Alright, welcome to a new game, Spongebob For Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Which is technically a follow-up to Battle for Bikini Bottom, not Rehydrated, which we've already played.
A couple years back, actually.
A couple years back now. But you know, Derek was like, hey, you should play this as like an anniversary for the last time we played SpongeBob. And I'm like, that's a great idea. It must have been a year by now. It's been like 3. So, yeah, we're just going to play it now.
I love it. This game's been out for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Maybe a whole year?
Like 3.
Has it really been out for that?
It's been out for at least 2.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's really... Because when we beat Battle for Bikini Bottom...
This was starting to come out.
This was already, like, announced to, like, launch. No voices he, copyright claims.
Oh my god,
there's multiplayer. We should play that, too, at some point.
What is that? Okay.
It's not versus. I'm pretty sure it's co-op, so we can't kill each other in it and then call it a Friday Night Fight Night.
Oh, a typical thing we do?
Yeah, exactly. So, graphically, I think this game looks fantastic, comparatively. However...
How does it play?
Not great.
Excellent.
It plays... The best way I can describe it is it's close enough.
Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch.
But they're not on obey.
Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
The whap whap.
No, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No, oh, my good China.
I don't remember it being that quick in the other one.
No, it was about that quick in that one, too.
Maybe it's because we played the movie game in between this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just
SpongeBob, you shut the fuck up.
magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here,
Okay.
and we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning we'll have real robots to play with.
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wisna Tikitana Pushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Happens.
Sure this'll work.
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play
Yeah,
with
that
robots,
texture
gonna play
popping,
with
man.
robots, gonna play with
Happens a
robots.
lot in these cutscenes.
Gary, did you do that?
I knew it.
Meow.
So, It's so positives, right? This game is in HD. Looks great. Animation is a lot better than the original game too. They put a lot of care into their animation.
We're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out.
Yes.
How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is.
I love that he says this button because it's different on every console.
Yeah, exactly. Explore the kitchen, explore the bedroom, explore the attic, explore your closet.
Nice.
So,
Meow.
it's a good looking game. Also, I'm playing this on fucking. I played this on the
system.
on the
Swatch.
Nintendo Swatch originally. This is the PlayStation 4 version now. This feels so much better because the jump button and the circle button aren't fucking swapped on me. That fucked me up real bad multiple times.
I bet. Did you beat it on the Swatch?
You know what? I did not. I got really close though.
I thought you were
Like,
ooh.
ooh. Wait. Yep, there we go.
This is a beautiful game.
So, be prepared for a lot of this. I like the Switch, but I will hit this one for prosperity's sake. Oh, no, I skipped it. Oh, well.
the safe
Yeah, it
fell on
drops
you.
the save. It's like the one I like.
Like a spring breeze.
Whoop. It's one of those things that I don't know how to explain it other than, like, the more we play this game, the more I'm gonna be like... Because right now, I'm gonna be like, this game is awesome. And the further we get into the game, the more I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this fucking sucks. Why did they do it like this?
Yeah, understandable.
And it's stuff that you, like... It doesn't become obvious until you're there. Like, once you get there, you're like, alright, I see.
Opening presents.
Anything up here? No.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
It's where he keeps all his old comic books.
All
Chris.
his old comic books.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
Push, push, push, push.
Is it the same voice lines from the other game?
Yes. Almost exactly. There are a couple of new ones.
Are they redubbed?
I don't know if they
Dubbed them, or they just
Yeah.
took the old ones?
I don't know. I think they're all redone. Like, I think they had them come in and redo all the lines.
There's another button. On the very top!
Yeah, this right here, this ball,
Mm-hmm.
does not work like it worked in the original game at all. And it becomes very noticeable.
I can already
very
see it.
quickly. Luckily, there's not a lot of things that involve this ball specifically, but when they do,
This is where I keep all
oh my god, it is fucking impossible.
Because you used to be able to just get on top of it and it would roll properly.
I don't even know exactly what's wrong with it. It's like too fast, I think. Like when you jump on top of it, it implies the physics to you like too quickly or something, because it does not make sense
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
how hard it is to actually stay on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do laundry.
Also, there's a lot more meme photos now. Doubt it. I'm a drifter. Just came in from out of town.
Well, they knew what they were making. A SpongeBob game.
Yeah, exactly.
The game is almost all memes.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff that I think is vastly better in this game, and then there's a lot of stuff that I'm just like, that was a mistake.
Yep.
I'm like, you shouldn't have made that.
It looks good, though.
It does look very good. That's the one thing this game has going for it.
The loading times are
A little long.
a little longer than I thought they would be for something that's digitally installed on your console.
They're a little shorter on the Switch. Not a lot shorter,
It's because
though.
it's loading it off a cartridge.
And also, in fairness, I feel like my PlayStation 4 loads content slower because I swapped the hard drive on it.
That could be possible.
So it's not the original hard drive. There's a good chance it's just a slower drive.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
So do the glitch. Do the glitch and beat the game in 3 minutes.
I still don't think I can.
I don't think so. It's Bubble Buddy!
Bubble Buddy.
Bubble
You see,
Buddy.
you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He looks... SpongeBob looks very good in this game.
Where
Something about
People hate how he looks in this game.
Really?
Because he looks like modern SpongeBob.
this button and
So
you'll
he's
find
too
yourself
yellow
straight
and
up
too
there.
perfectly rounded, and his eyes are too big, and people just like to whine.
You're right. I think he looks alright, though.
He looks good. He looks good, it's just people love to bitch. It's like-
That's very true.
I will state the platforming not as tight in this game.
Yeah.
Everything is just slightly off.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money.
That's not Mr. Krabs.
No money means no more Krusty Krab. No.
Yep.
No more fry cooking?
It's... You're right, it's the genie from Aladdin.
I'm gonna help you out, and of course make a small
So it's
profit in
Homer?
return. I've got
Yeah.
a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Actually, I don't know if it's true or not. He actually does sound a lot better, which is why I think they did record their lines again. Because he sounds a lot closer to Mr. Krabs this time than I remember him sounding.
Why was it Mr. Krabs didn't,
He didn't, he thought they weren't paying him enough money to do it, so he didn't do it. And that's, like, a problem in almost every SpongeBob game. See, I can't do this anymore. That used to be a thing. There's, like, a whole bunch of little things. Like, you used to be able to jump off this building.
into the other one?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna try one more time and just see if the timing is a little off for me. But you used to just be able to walk right off and, like, jump perfectly onto that one if you spaced it.
How are you supposed to? Oh, that's how
Yeah, that's how you normally do it. When we played it, I just skipped this altogether and just ran straight across. I just jumped straight from one rooftop to the other.
Interesting.
So in other words, they fixed a lot of the bugs that, like, prevented you from, or made it too easy to do things.
Yeah.
I don't like that change, because I like the dumb, goofy shit you could do with the game after you played it for a while.
Nice sock.
What sock?
But it makes
One you're
sense.
standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay,
What?
then. For every 10
Yeah, I don't know why his bubble wand appeared and got huge. That's never happened before.
You mean
This is what I mean when I say the game is glitchy.
Bless you.
another fine
See,
Patrick?
Battle for Bikini Bottom was glitchy, but it was glitchy in a fun mechanic kind of way, where you could, like, break the game and sequence break a bunch of shit. This game is glitchy in a, like, what the fuck did I just see?
Just a glitchy kind of way.
Yeah, it's
like
like-
it was rushed out a little too quickly.
Yeah, it's almost like it was made in the midst of a pandemic, and then was still forced out the door with no delays allowed.
Yeah, because they needed something to make money off of during the pandemic.
Jellyfish fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from
It does look very pretty though.
It does.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm
No.
not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
He's so expressive, and I love it.
Yeah, the extra expression is really nice.
According to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Hot.
Chris loves rubbing the King jelly all over his jelly. Wait, what?
Yeah. What? Yep, well. Good enough.
Combo breaker.
Okay. That wasn't cool, man. I was just
Not
here trying to
cool,
be
man.
friendly, and you were like, fuck you.
Dude, there's a thing over there.
Yep. I don't think I can do anything with it
No, I
for
think
a
you
while.
need to
I
get
think I
the
need to be
missile?
Patrick.
I'm going fishing.
No, I think I need to be Patrick.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can switch characters in here. Is it just Patrick and Squidward?
Patrick.
No, it's Squidward, and there's Sandy.
It's a Sandy as well.
Oh, yeah.
Patrick and SpongeBob were only in the movie game.
Ah, yes.
Speaking of which, for people who haven't seen it yet, they made a SpongeBob the movie game. Well, not the movie game. They made SpongeBob the movie Rehydrated. Which isn't a video game. It's just the name for... They got a fucking 100 animators to reanimate the entire SpongeBob movie.
What?
Yeah. So every 5 minutes it changes to a different art style of a different animator.
Why have I not seen this?
I don't know, but you should see it. It's amazing. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched the first 20 minutes of it. It's impressive. It's also completely redubbed too. They fucking re-voice act the entire thing so they could make the argument that nothing was reused from the original and it's for non-profit. So they can't be sued because it was taken down already once. And they had to put it back up.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
YOLO. Oh, I missed it.
That is interesting.
I gotta try really hard not to die because it takes a long time to load.
Yeah, it really does.
It's alright, now I just get more shiny things.
Shiny thing.
Which means we'll be able to skip more of the game later by paying for golden spatulas instead of getting them. Fuck yeah.
It's a paid content, Chris. Can you just skip the shell? Can you just get over there?
No. You couldn't even in the first game. They were very strict about it. I think there's an invisible wall, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I think you did show me that. Checkpoint! It does look nice.
It does look nice. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with this game until you get to, later halves. Anything that involves, physics, any of the physics puzzles will get, really, fucking
Janky.
wanky at the end. You're like, alright, what the hell am I doing?
That's the ice to turn it into water.
Got him. Yes.
To freeze the water. And
Unfortunately, we'll need to be Patrick to do so.
No, this is the Krusty Krabs.
Good attempt, Eric. No, this is Patrick. I am not a Krusty Krab. Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant. Fish paste!
This is just an excuse for Chris's memes of SpongeBob to reappear.
I'll just quote SpongeBob all day. I got all day to do so.
Every episode of this show, Chris has quoted a thing of SpongeBob, and nobody knows.
Dude, every episode of our show in general, I've quoted a SpongeBob.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if you can just walk onto those, you do not bounce. Which is half the reason why you can beat the final boss quickly. There's a lot of like, oh, if I just do this, I can just do this.
Oh boy.
Like, there was a lot of bugs, but I don't think they fixed, like, most of them. I think they just fixed, like, the really obvious one, which was the one that lets you, like, play any level from any point. I think is the only one they actually fixed.
Skip half the game?
Yeah.
Like, they spent
skip half the game, Derek. Skip 98% of the game.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula. I must be in heaven.
I do love the new animations.
They are
the
great.
Conversations.
They are great. I am enjoying it.
Boing. Got him.
But you need all the spatulas, too.
All the spatulas. I think you mean all the shiny objects.
Same difference.
Same difference. I never realized this. Was this in the original game too? This like weird fucking arc of blue shiny things?
I can't remember.
I'll have to rewatch our playthrough and find out. Quick, you on the internet, open a tab and play both Part 1 and Part 2 together with the original Battle for Bikini Bottom Part 1 and Part 2 and see how much faster we play through that one than this one. As I can't skip huge sections of this game. Hammer. I kind of like the old hammer design better, where it was actually a ham on there instead of a metal thing just painted to look like ham. Design changes, my guys. We got them.
I do like how they introduced the enemies, though. They're like, oh,
yeah, with the cutscene.
See, he's a little thing. He's got a cutscene, so you know it's like, oh, that's what he does.
Yeah, it is nice. They can also make the cutscenes nicer too with the.
In addition to Mode 7.
With Mode 7.
What?
Yeah, this
What?
is one of those things that actually bugs me about this game. There are invisible walls everywhere where there were not before.
Why is there an invisible wall there?
Because they hate us.
Because they want us to do it the correct way?
Yes, I'm not kidding. That's one of the biggest reasons why I was like, open up Part 1 of this and Part 1 of the other one, and then tell me.
So they want you to go all the way over there to bounce.
I gotta go all the way over this way to go bounce that way. Hello. Apparently that's out of bounds.
Yeah, just that one specifically.
That was like that in the first game too, though. I always thought that was weird too.
No, it was the worst game ever made, Chris.
Nah. It's just not good. I just, the invisible walls is just not fun. Like, anytime you have a platformer, and the whole point is, like, it's a platformer, you can do any way you want. There's like, game developers that get it, and then there's ones that just, like, don't. Fucking Mario gets it. Like, if you look like you can do it, you can just do it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I need the bowler thing. What was it? Mario, Jak and Daxter 1. Fucking, you could do that.
Because I remember when you, as much as you were not the biggest fan of when we played Odyssey, but...
I liked Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey.
I didn't like the other ones. Yeah.
You can maneuver Mario pretty well if you know how to do the mechanics.
Yeah.
To, like, literally sequence break the game.
Yes, and that's how it should be when you play a platformer. It should give you the ability to play it the hard way. Like, it should give you the ability that if you're skilled enough, you can just do it. You know what I mean? Like, you should just be able to do it.
Like,
the challenge is that are you good enough to do that?
I don't remember if you remember in the first world when you're in Mario Odyssey, it's the Dino one, right?
Yeah.
If you do that in a certain way, you can sequence break out. You don't even have to go to, like, the chain chomps and shit. You can just go to the dinosaur, take over the dinosaur, and then quip into the boss arena and start the boss fight.
Right.
And that saves you, like, 4 whole minutes.
Yeah, like...
Which I'm like, wow.
It's how it should... It's like, it's just how it should work. I don't know why they feel the need to do it the dumb way.
I don't either.
Oh
my god, it's a hammer, and it says ham on it.
Hammer.
Oh, that's so funny.
Run away! Okay.
Pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Well, we're gonna have to call it here, though. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.